Bonjour, Newsweight Moganish Navinikas. I'm here in the Net News Ledger studio, and today we have a really important, honorable, respectable man. Timis. You want to introduce yourself?
Bonjour, Timis Dishnikas, Inga, Gitchia, Inga Matundonchi. This year can I get in Sioux Lookout Ontario.
Ah, so we're going to talk today about a plan, an idea that you have regarding an elders gathering. Would you like to tell everybody about it?
Yeah, in our area, in our traditional area all over north of 50. There's been so many suicides since 1980 mostly, and there's been so many suicides, and I've been involved in all these years as a crisis intervention leader, and I have seen a lot of grief and pain. And so this time I think, when I heard the most recent one, that I thought maybe we should talk about it and do something about it. And my fellow elder from Mishkigogomag and I decided to call all the elders, area elders, together into one place and discuss what could be done. We know what's causing it, and it's been talked about and probably worked on for a long time now, but really we haven't been able to we have not been too successful, although there's some success. The idea of this meeting is to hear the grassroots elders come in and tell us what they think is happening and how they see it could help to change. A wise man tells me, you can't make a change. Change will happen, but you have to make adjustments in your life to be able to keep up with the changes, and that's what we plan to do. And this is a meeting of elders talking. This is not a meeting where we go to bash heads, or we're not head hunting. We're not looking for a place to blame. We're not looking to point fingers. We're looking to find solutions. And once we get to figure out those solutions, we think if we think we got some solutions, we're going to compile a report and make a document that we will take to the leadership, whether it's a program leaders or band council leaders, or right up to AFN. And we're going to ask them to lobby, if it takes any money to do that, or any resources. We're going to ask them to lobby for us, and our part will be to get behind them, to support them, and the elders will support them while they lobby, and really go after and see if we can find a solution, because we cannot wait much longer. We have lost too many. We probably lost over 100. I lost count a long time ago at 76. So we have to do something now. We have to do something that will give us hope, give our young people hope, and our elders. And the most people that are affected and nobody really say anything about it is the elders, the grandparents. Yes, elders, young people are hurting. That's because of situation they are in. So this is what we're going to be talking about, and so I'm calling all the elders that want to help the young people to go on living, because that must be one of the hardest decision anybody ever makes, is to commit suicide, and that is a big decision, and that's the last decision anybody will make. It's so final. So this is why we call this meeting.
So at this meeting, are you, will you be taking down the names? Is this open to all of Ontario? Who are you focusing on?
We're not going to turn anybody away, but I most likely want to target our area, because every different section of this world has a different lifestyle. We Ojibways up north, or OG Crees up north, and Ojibways and Crees have a certain lifestyle, traditional life, and so this will be designed by the people from the north for the people up north, so that nobody knows our woes more than anybody else than we are, because we know what's bothering us, where things could go wrong and where things went wrong. And so we want to we welcome everybody, but mostly from our area, because our climate and the way we live here is unique of its own. It's got its own uniqueness. So that's what we're looking for, is find solutions, not to find the blame, to find solutions. So hopefully we can help these people that can't go on because things are so bad.
So you're giving voice to the elders that have something to say.
I've been listening to them since when I was traveling with the crisis teams and as a mental health worker. Mm-hmm. I've been listening to everybody, young ones and older people, and the young ones feel trapped because they no longer can do what their parents have done. They can't take the boat out because their parents are afraid they're going to hit a rock or drown, or yet they can't go and work in the city because they don't have the education, because there's no school high enough to teach them all the way to high school. So this is this is from listening to the young people, and I know how loneliness feels when you have to leave your home and family. I left school when I was just a child to go to residential school, and I was away for a whole 10 months. And I know how it feels to be lonely. And if it was today, I wouldn't go, knowing what I know. So I would stay home and trap rather than stay poor, rather than be sick with loneliness in some strange place.
So when are you planning to have this gathering?
We decided on December 5, 6, and 7, and we're going to have it in Sioux Lookout in a hotel called Days Inn. Rooms have been booked or blocked off so that there'll be room for people, and we have a big conference room. So, but we still got a lot of work to do, and it's getting closer every day.
So if you have a voice, you got something to say, you got something to share, you got solutions, you want to come out to this gathering.
That's right. A lot of people have called, a lot of people have made commitments to come in, and a lot of people are are trying to get there, but due to lack of funding, because we started out with no money, but we've been offered some donations, and because I wanted to see how bad people would want to go, so that's why I didn't ask for funding. And to ask for funding, I was afraid government wouldn't understand what we're doing, because they probably would be thinking they're going to talk about how bad we served them and wouldn't fund us. So, I wouldn't fund anybody either if they're going to talk bad about me. So, but that's not what we're going to do. We're not going to knock anybody. We just want to find solution, hopefully help. The bottom line is, let's help these young people want to live. That's what we're all about, not to look for a blame. There's enough of blame already going around.
Yes, for sure, for sure. Way too many of that, especially after intergenerational residential school and 60 scoops, right?
You're right.
So if you're wanting to support the grassroots level and listen to the voices of so many concerned people out there, you want to take part into this gathering.
Yes, we welcome, and we want you to feel that you'll be free to talk without being interrupted. We want you to know that we have one topic, and that is suicide. So you won't be told you're off the topic or you're a different topic. It will be just one topic, and that's what we're going to be talking about. And hopefully after all this, we'll find some hope. We have we'll have something to work with, a solution. That's what we're really looking for. We are very, very concerned about what happens to our children, and if the working group will stay together, we'll have a follow-up meeting for this meeting. And this is just the beginning.
I like that, for sure, absolutely. Thank you.
Miigwech.
No, Miigwech is Newsway Tamog with Net News Ledger. Oh.